Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another lesson. This lesson is for class 4 mathematics, and this is lesson number 2 for Carroll diagram. In our last lesson, we learned about the Carroll diagram. You can see on the screen we learned in our previous lesson about the Carroll diagram. What is a Carroll diagram? And we also learned how we can make a Carroll diagram. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about how to solve different questions of Carroll diagram that are given in your learner book. So let's start with this one. First of all, a diagram is shown here on your screen. You can see this diagram. The diagram is showing 4 racks. The question is, Sylvester has decided to sort his shopping onto his shelves with Carroll diagram. What labels could be on the columns and rows? So we have actually here 4 boxes are there, 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. So this is our first row. I will say this is my row 1. This is also a row, and here we have 2 columns. This is a column, and this one is also a column. Now we have to give the labels to the columns and rows. If you look at the first column, in the first column we are having the liquids. In the first column we are having the liquid material, so I can say this is liquid. If you want to use any other particular name that comes in your mind, you can use that also. We are not restricted to use a one fixed particular name. So as these are liquids, so very easily you can say here we have the liquids in this column, and in this column we are having the solid foods, so I can say solid foods. And to this row I can say the items placed in this row are mostly used in breakfast. It depends on everyone's choice, but mostly these are used in the breakfast, so I can say breakfast. And here in the second one I can say in the lunch or dinner, it's your choice, whatever you want to use. So we give the labels to these 4 racks as was asked in the first question, what labels could be on the columns. And then draw the Carroll diagram and add the labels. Add one more item to each shelf that matches the label. So here you can draw the Carroll diagram now. It's your choice. In the same way you can make the Carroll diagram by writing it in exactly in the same way. You can say that you have as we do in the Carroll diagram. Here you can have the names for them in the Carroll diagram. You can write here the names whatever are shown here: squash, cola, water, coffee. So you can write the names here. Here you can write the liquid category. This is the liquid category. Here you can write the solid foods, and here you can have breakfast. I will write BR for the breakfast and LUNC for the CH for the lunch. Completely I can write. I have enough space to write that. So here lunch. So here I can say this is squash and cola here, and in this one we have jam, and it's choki. Choki is also a bar used just like jam to have. And here I have water and coffee, and here I have rice and olives. So you have to add one more item of your choice, whatever you want to add. Like here you can add, let me say I'm going to add one item from these. You can say I'm going to add bread. Bread is a solid food and used in the breakfast. And if you want to use any of these category from here, you can see You can add here any of them you can add. Okay, let me add here apple, and here we have some spices sometime in the category are used. So whatever of your choice you can write in the liquid category if you found any one of them. Or even you can see here, okay, you are going to add the tea, and here any liquid of your choice you can say whatever you want you can add in that one. And then for the next one, I have here a question. You can see in the picture, class 4 view pictures of some of the vehicles passing the school. The pictures have been arranged into the Carroll diagram. Like this, the Carroll diagram is showing that traveling left to right, four wheels, and not four wheels. These are not four wheels. They are traveling from left to right. And here in this one, sorry, these are traveling left to right, and these are not traveling left to right. So here in this column we have four wheels, and here we have two wheelers. They have sorry, they don't have four wheels. It's not mentioned that two wheels are more, but they don't have four. It can be more than four, it can be less than four there. So let's see how many vehicles are in the correct sections of the Carroll diagram. So if we have a look at this one, of course, if we look at that one, these are the four wheels and moving from left to right. So these are in the correct category. One, two. This is in the correct category. This is in the wrong category because the picture, any picture that should be in this column, it should be traveling from left to right. So bicycle is traveling from right to left. So it is not in the correct category. And also it is this one. If we look, it is having the four wheels. So I can say that it is also not in the correct category. We cannot put it in our four wheels. So this is also in the wrong category. Now, not traveling left to right. So this one is correct. This one is correct. Okay, this one is also correct. Traveling, not traveling from left to right, but it is not two wheeler. It is four wheeler, so it is wrong, and it is also wrong. So four objects, four vehicles are traveling in the correct category. And then next we have to copy the Carroll diagram below, complete it using some pictures that are in the Carroll diagram. For example, here I have tried the bicycle, not bicycle, the red one and not red one. Okay, do we have the red bicycle? Yes, we have the red bicycle. So Carroll diagram below. So I just have to copy this one. I cannot copy, I cannot make them here. So I will just give its name A to the, or sorry, I will say as I have the red and not red, so for the red I will say this is red, and this is blue, so I will say use the word B for that. You can make your own key. There is no restriction for that. So for the red one, like I will say this is bicycle. I have a bicycle here. So I will say yes, I have a bicycle here. This one I'm going to put one tick. I have one bicycle which is red, and not bicycle and red, not bicycle and red. So I can say yes, I have not bicycle and red over here. Or it will be even more better if I give them the names as the letters ABC instead of giving in this way, giving the names that can be a little bit confusing. So better if I will give them the name in this format. It will be more better when you have to put them in this category. So let me give the name to each vehicle. I will say this is A, this is B, this is C, D, this is E, F, G, and H. So I have these name for them. So I will put them in their category. Like I have a red and a bicycle. Red and bicycle is C. C is red also and is a bicycle also. So it will be here. And not red but bicycle. E is not red but it is bicycle. So I will write it here. And here red but not a bicycle. A and F are red but not bicycle. So I will say A and F, not red but sorry, are red but not bicycle. and then not red and not bicycle. So like B is not red and not a bicycle. D is not red, not a bicycle. H not red, not a bicycle. And G also not red, not a bicycle. So this is how we computed our color diagram. Thank you very much. See you with the next lesson, inshallah.